Welcome to our first tutorial. In this video, I'll be going over game rules and configs for Tensura Dungeon. The first game rule we will be going over is Nightmare Mode. When this mode is set to true, all bosses gain every resistance, become unique monsters, receive resistance red, apply anti-skill, and disable flight. Next, Unique Monster Chance. This sets the chance for mobs to spawn as unique monsters. The default is 1 and the max weight is 1000. Loot Explosion Chance. This adjusts the chance for mobs to trigger a loot explosion. The default is 1 and the max weight is 1000. Disable Shrine Challenges. Disables activation of Shrine Challenges. Disable Challenges. Disables all challenges in the dungeon except Shrine Challenges. Unique Monster Particles. Toggles the purple particle effect on or off for unique monsters. Unique Monster Overworld. Allows unique monsters to spawn in the overworld at the same rate as in the dungeon. Ambient mob spawn rate. Changes the frequency of ambient mob spawns within the dungeon. Boss one-time EP drop. Bosses that respawn only drop EP on the first kill. Dungeon floor size. Sets the maximum number of parts a dungeon floor can have. Default is 10. Increasing this expands overall dungeon size. Now moving on to configs. To access the config folder, scroll down to World, go to Server Config, and then go to where it says Tensura Dungeon plus Server Config at the bottom. Disable skills in dungeon. Allows you to input skill IDs to disable any skills within the dimension. NPC shop configs. Defines which NPCs sell items within the dimension. Generate Coliseum. Toggles generation of the Coliseum structure in the overworld. Trap generation. You can adjust the frequency of the traps that you see within the dungeon. Chest lock. When enabled, a chest locks after being opened. Chest cooldown. How long a chest remains locked once locked. Chest loot time. How long before a chest loot resets per chest. Shrine cooldown. Stellar Shrine cooldown. Shrine cooldown playthrough. Allows replays during cooldown with no rewards. Shrine fail penalty. Completions lost when a shrine challenge is failed. Player limit. 0 equals no limit. Maximum number of players allowed to enter the dungeon at once. Enter cooldown. Re-entry cooldown after leaving or being teleported out of the dimension. Per player loot. If true, each player receives their own loot from chests. Max dungeon time. 0 equals infinite. Maximum time players can stay before being teleported out of the dimension. NPC item prices. Lets you adjust the prices for the weapons and armor in Kurobe's shop. Boss respawn time. Boss attributes. Configure the stats for all floor bosses, HP, damage, armor, etc. Boss kill cap. Lets you adjust the number of bosses a player can kill before the Dryad murders them. Floor spawn settings. Floor mobs. List of mobs that spawn for that floor. Treasure floor mobs. List of mobs that spawn for treasure rooms on that floor. Kurobe skill enabled. Lets you choose whether or not Kurobe has access to the unique skill Godly Craftsman. Enchant and engrave prices. Allows you to adjust the prices of engraves and enchants you receive from Kurobe. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.